Yo, 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 new day, new day. I am genuinely so tired and I don't know why. It's just I don't know, it's beginning to be a real issue. I'm getting plenty of sleep. I'm not really, fucking running around, jumping up and down everything like a monkey or something. I'm just chilling, but I am so tired all the time. Yeah, I don't fucking know. I also just have had a perpetual headache for the past, like, a week or something that I've begun to, at the start I took, a couple pills for it, just, to make it temporarily go away, but it's just, I don't know, I've just been ignoring it recently, which might not really be helping with my whole sleeping case, but, shit, I mean, yeah, I don't know, fine. The thing is just, I don't know. I don't know what the thing is. I gotta be honest. I hoped something would pop into my head, and nothing did. Anyway, I'm hoping that this is gonna, that this thing is gonna piss off in time for our Japan trip, which is, I'm beginning to realize how close that trip is getting. Just, a month and a half just away from fucking everything. Away from these Hollow Knight runs, which right now, which right now seems pretty preferable. Which is bad to say because I am half a year behind on runs. I could also, another option is just to actually, get my fucking act together and just do the run instead of just, yapping, and, doing the entire thing on autopilot. I could just, finish the Pantheon 5 run. My rival, I've been playing Pantheon 5 without a rival for longer than I have with him. I've been playing longer without him than with him, which is crazy. But it is what it is. But it's just to say that I could probably have been done a long time ago if I just chose to. But then again, I don't know. It's nice to have this outlet of some sort just to, yap about, I don't know, life, I guess. I don't know. I also, it's a downfall of the fact that I feel kind of obligated to always have something to talk about, each and every fucking day for like 20 minutes straight. And 20 minutes is nowhere near enough to beat Pantheon 5, especially all bindings. Pantheon 5, maybe. All bindings? Hell no. Hell no. So yeah, that's beginning to be a bit of an issue that I don't know how to tackle. So what I'm gonna do is just continue like I've always done, and hopefully that is not gonna be a problem. Anyway, let's talk about the like 3 different shows I've watched like 1 episode of. So let's schizophrenically run through them all before I die prematurely in this run. Anyway, the first one on the bucket list, before I forget everything that's going on, is Invincible. We started watching Invincible again after we finished Breaking Bad. There has been a, I don't know, some sort of issue with Chromecast, and r/Chromecast has been in an absolute uproar because this specific model of the Chromecast, we just have one of those, like, I don't know, adapters that you just kind of plug into. Not really adapter, I don't know. You just plug the Chromecast into the PC, or the TV. My bad, gang. And then everything just kind of works. That's a lie. The setup of, God, yeah, the entire setup of the Chromecast is always a fucking hassle. But once you have it up and running, it's always just good to go. It's reliable. So it is obviously, outrageous when it is not. which is what it was for about like a week. But thank God we had just finished Breaking Bad the night before. We also watched El Camino, but I don't really have any new thoughts on it. It's just a cool movie and a cool show in general. We also kind of want to start Better Call Saul immediately. That's one that I haven't actually watched. So that's gonna be pretty great. I mean, I've watched like 6 episodes, but you know, I've already almost forgotten them. I don't know. It's been like 2 years, maybe, probably, since then. So we are by default stuck at, you know, Invincible, which is just a, you know, it's a reliable, great show. It's not the greatest of all time, you know, but it's just fun. It's just entertaining. It's beginning to take a much darker turn, but also way more like mysterious in the fact that, you know, thunder, like a lot more pieces are beginning to move in their own ways. You know, I don't know, you have like different factions, right? You have Cecil with the whole like government backing him and stuff. You have the faction of Nolan, aka Omni-Man, aka the most powerful creature on fucking Earth, who is morally questionable as of right now. We just watched episode 7, and he is about to like explain himself to Mark. Shut up. He's about to explain himself to Mark, like why he killed the Guardians of the Globe. So there's a whole thing going on there that is just waiting to happen, and I don't know. I'm just waiting to watch that like think Mark think scene, which feels like it could be coming up in the next episode. I also see that the next episode is the season finale. There's like only 8 episodes a season. I don't know, but it feels like a good time to catch up anyway. It's the there's a season 3 going on right now that fucking everybody is talking about. So, you know, might as well, when we're starting a new series, why not pick back up? There's a lot, you know, I got the general gist of it, but it's also been a while since we watched the first 6 episodes, me and bro. So we don't remember completely what happened. We all, you know, we know for a fact that Nolan is very sus, in terms of just everything he's doing, and like, you know, especially in, I think it was episode 6, when he looked into, you know, teleported to another planet or something, and looked at it and thought I don't know. It's been a long while, so let me just paraphrase here. He basically either said that, yeah, I'm gonna fucking destroy this place, this entire planet, or I have destroyed places like these before. It is one of these, I think. I'm not a very credible source on this, but you know, I'm the only source you have, so shut up. So that's a whole fucking thing. I don't really know. Then there is the faction of our main character, Mark, who I don't really know who, you know, it's on purpose that he doesn't even know, like, where he's sitting, because he hasn't heard. He barely knows, you know, he's probably thinking it, through... Okay, so just to set the scene here, right? Episode 7, TLDR, Cecil finally launches, you know, official attacks on Nolan, to try to stall him, because Nolan is trying to get to Mark before Cecil gets to Mark. They're essentially just, you know, on a race for Mark, aka Mr. Invincible. I also, little side tangent, I saw a pretty funny filter on TikTok that does not fucking work. It's supposed to like show the you know, because Invincible has this shtick at the start of the season, or at the start of their episodes. Not really the start of their episode, just, you know, at random times during the episode, they say the words Invincible. And they are... You know, the intro starts, and this filter does not fucking work. Anyway, this is not important whatsoever. Anyway, you know, the whole shtick is from Cecil's point of view. We don't really know Nolan's point of view. That's kind of the point here. But from Cecil's point of view, he is trying desperately to deal with a guy who killed the Guardians of the Globe for seemingly no reason. You know, Cecil's not fucking stupid. He knows that Nolan probably had a reason, but he's not sharing that reason, and, you know, something has to be done about that. And, you know, he's a fucking big scary guy. He fucking, you know, single-handedly killed the Guardians of the Globe. What are you gonna do about that? If you can't just go up and ask him, like, yo, what did you kill all these fucking superheroes? Like, what's up with that? You have to go about it in a slightly different way, which I like. And the way they're doing it is that they are trying to, you know, quote-unquote recruit Mark, aka Invincible, aka Nolan / Omni-Man's son, in order to, you know, have a final, like, Hail Mary. Fuck, they already have an enemy called Hail Mary. Fuck, that was not even intentional. To like have a final Hail Mary for fighting Omni-Man, like, you know, getting son to fight dad, which is a pretty cool concept, and just like sort of a ticking time bomb waiting to happen, right? Is what I see it as, at least. Yeah, but you know, it's just a cool concept, and also we also see that Cecil, he doesn't like what he's doing. He knows that it is pretty fucked up, but again, because Nolan, aka Omni-Man, is such a special case, he doesn't really have much of a choice. You know, he probably does have a choice, but not many choices, not many preferable choices. Or safe choices, at least. Again, because we don't really know why Nolan did what he did. I gotta be honest, I really wanted to watch another episode. But that is gonna wait until tomorrow. Yeah, that's gonna be great. In the meantime, I have just gotten off the latest episode of the what's it called, the Jeju Island arc of Solo Leveling, which has gone pretty swell, pretty well. The thing we're on right now is that the S-rank hunters just killed the Kree Ant and are now just getting, you know, in the meantime, we see all the other S-rank just getting clobbered one by one by this ant, I don't know, prince, sort of. I compare him to Meruem from Hunter x Hunter because they're essentially the same. They're both ants, they're both, like, you know, very powerful creatures who can, like, sort of absorb, or, you know, they have been specifically developed to be the king and have, like, ridiculous fucking abilities. So, you know, it's just, this guy is fucking aura farming. I don't even know what his name is. But he is fucking aura farming. For context, this is yet another show where I've read the manga, or, you know, the light novel of, and just kind of forgotten the majority of, you know, relevant plot points. But Jeju Island, I remember, like, somewhat clearly, not that I'm gonna spoil anything. God damn it. Fuck. I don't know, Jeju Island is just pretty great, honestly. It's just, you know, it's not the greatest show of all time, Solo Leveling in general, but it's just, you know, in terms of power fantasies, it's pretty up there. It's just a, you know, feel good, lay back and watch. You don't really have to think too hard. Like, oh, like these these ants are beginning to be sentient. Like, what's up with that? And that's like the farthest you have to think. They're still really bad guys that have to get defeated at the end of the day. And of course they're gonna be defeated by our main character, Sung Jin Woo, who is just he is the most main character out there. It is, it's pretty funny in some of the situations he gets into. Just the power system in general is. I say power system as if it's like explained at all, but the system that is canonically called the system. I don't know, I'm not far enough into the light novel before I dropped it to know what the system is actually about, or like what forces dictate the system. But again, I can remember his dad has something to do with it. That has been hinted at multiple times, but I don't really know much more than that. Anyway, this episode alone is just... I don't know, again, it's just cool to think... I try to justify why I think this episode is good, or why this arc is good, but it's just, it's just cool to watch. Like, if something in my monkey brain just says, oh, big bad guys are actually beating the good guys, it's kind of the mentality in, I think it's already in season 1 of One Punch Man, when when they have this final battle against Beerus and his ship, right? The S-rank heroes don't even get to Beerus, but they're still kind of losing. And some of the newer S-rank heroes are just kind of standing there like, fuck, we're fucking losing. But all these guys are used to coming out on top. Like, there's no way to stop them. There's no way for them to like develop new strategies. Like, they are so used to winning, and it's very much the same energy this Jeju Island arc is giving. Because again, first of all, S-rank hunter, S-rank hero are very similar. But they're all so incredibly confident walking in, and they are all getting fucking clobbered. Even like the strike team that went to kill the Ant Queen. Like, they had some struggles with the Ant Queen, but they eventually came out on top. And the final part of this episode is where Jinwoo actually gets summoned, or like summons himself, I guess, to the battlefield, where he is, I don't know, because his servants that he placed somehow in the shadows of these S-rank, the S-rank heroes that he knew. God, I need to stop yapping so much and start concentrating. Fuck. They get summoned somehow. I don't know why they didn't get summoned when some of them fucking began to die. I don't know. That's a question for another day. Anyway, I'm happy this is over. I just want to get back to rotting. So, over and out.